Hello. Laura's here. Hello, Cyanide. How are you? What's everybody up to this afternoon? What's the plan? It is overcast and kind of dreary here today. Hello, how are you? Whoops. Sorry for that noise. What's everybody's first intention for the first sprint? What are you going to do? Still in bed. I went back. Being up since 2:30. Stupid tired. Going to have to eat soon, though. Well, I hope you're okay. That sucks. I'm just now getting around myself, so I don't know if I'm so much tired. It's just lazy. I had a good day yesterday. Got plenty of sleep. Got things accomplished. And now today I'm just kind of did not sleep well. Yay, Carly's here. Today I'm having some planning to do, some writing to do, and I also have to eat dinner. My evening night not be long enough. Hello. What is it? What is it? Is it us? Or is there like something going on? Or maybe it's both. Hello. I am going to do 20-minute sprints. I would do 25, but we tend to gab too much in between, and it keeps us off. I hear some people mostly have energy and are awake all the time. I think that's a myth. Good afternoon. Hello, Jennifer. My easel saga continues. I did some work on it yesterday. I have a really old one that I'm trying to get to where it's a leg issue. It's a French easel. I thought I got it, and then I tested it, and it wasn't going to hold up very well. So I took it back apart, put glue on everything, duct tape over it to help reinforce it, and I left it overnight. I don't know yet if it did the job or not, but we shall see. Check it out. It should be okay to check later, unless it's so humid that it hasn't dried enough. That's, yeah. Had to be well rested and ready to kick the day. I'd buy it. Then the card that I drew today. I'm concerned. I haven't read. I'm a newbie. I consider myself still a newbie to it. So I'm still, I don't know what it means, but it has me concerned. A fantasy. It's always a good day when one can write. True. Oh, and the new easel I bought They're supposed to be sending me another one. I'm trying not to get my hopes up till it shows up at my doorstep. But they had changed the design since I had bought mine. The Weiner rate deck was much more antagonistic looking. That's all. Okay, are y'all ready? Yeah, I still have to look at the definition and write it in my, because I don't remember what it was. I hope, yeah, that sounds, I'll ponder it. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. We'll see you all in 20 minutes. I got this. Okay. How'd everybody do? And what is your goal for the second sprint? We need to be thinking about that. Right now we have 5 minutes, and if you haven't already done so, get something to drink, something to snack on, whatever you need to do to make the most of your time. A couple of things. KDP, I just checked my email. KDP is going out of beta on the 24th of this month. For now, the old version is still available, and they're going to let us know whenever it does go away. And then Sarah Cannon has a new video up on her plotting wall, if anybody's it. And I just watched like the first few moments of it without sound, and it looks like she's showing how they set it up and all that kind of stuff. So how did everybody do? On most renditions of that card, if you look, people can easily escape. She's talking about my tarot card I got today. I wish I knew them as well as you do, because you were spot on. Afternoon, getting a slightly late start on writing a romance. Short. Never late, just on time. You'll get there. Hello, Cassie. How are you? A little late, but I made it in time to write. Angie's here. Yes. Angie. Planning is done. Yes. I got my planner out. Does that count? Got my article for Backyard Boost outlined. So now for writing. Yes, way to go. You guys are just 2:46. Yes. I know it's early, but I think we need some glitter. Yay! Yeah, my nerd. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. We deserve it. We earned it. Cassie got 290. Yes. Good job. Got some fruit for lunch. Feeling virtuous. Ooh. I had breakfast like 30 minutes ago. So, not because I like skipped a meal or anything, but because I didn't do anything on it. Finishing a middle grade scene. Ooh. Hi and afternoon. I bet that's what the rest of it is. Hello, Rita. How are you? You'll learn. Last summer, I got that card again and again. I started to dread it. I know I'm making bad choices. Back off. I'm wondering what my bad choice is. I set up my KDP account. It's all going. Oh, ooh! Congratulations. That's amazing. Yes. That's exciting. Rita, hi, I'm not sure what I'm doing for the next sprint. Maybe notes in my writing journal. Or I'm working on a romance short as well. This is my first meal, but it's 2:30. Feels like breakfast. Good point. Yeah. I haven't set up any vendor accounts yet. That kind of adulting gives me palpitations. I set mine up don't know what year it was. It's been a while. And right off, my sales started going up, and then I just kind of, it was all me. It wasn't. I stopped participating in promoting. One more beta read and choosing my book cover designer. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. You guys are, it's exciting. Oh, you guys could do it. It's not that big of a deal. You can, seriously, you can, yeah. And you can always go back and change things too. Most things. So, yeah. Even if you set it up and you make a mistake, it's fixable. Well, Richard, yes, that's amazing. I have Bella set up, so hoping the KDP isn't much worse. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just make sure you have like your business, your employee ID number, and yeah, just things like that. Thank you. I set up all the other vendors ages ago, but I was leaving Amazon to last because I was scared of the I understand. It is scary. I'm glad things are fixable. And I'm assuming about the employee ID number. I mean, because you've got to file, they've got to send you the the 1099s. So at the end of the year, Gabby Bernstein says everything is figureoutable. That's awesome. Yes, go Tina. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to do this? Let's get her going. If you need to take a minute to regroup and just figure out what you're working on, do it, and then jump right in. I'll see you all in 20 minutes. Bye, Jimmy.
Goodbye.
You look good.
Have fun.
Want to go to Walmart for me?
No.
Would you rather do that or go to work?
Go to work. It's really nice having that new guy.
Why?
He's really good. Does everything we say and don't ask questions.
That may not be good. If he doesn't know
and
the
he's
why
learning.
behind it.
Like I said, he's smart. He already understands more of it than Chris does, I think.
I took his bed in there, and so now he's like lost.
Why did you do that?
Because I was in there.
Goodbye.
Bye, honey. Mwah!
Do we need to get another one?
I don't think so. Oh. I'm so sorry. How did you do? I did look it up. I didn't go to KDP. I just Googled, and I think it depends. If you're overseas, it's different for the employee ID number. But I would just, if you need one, if you need an employee ID, it's easy to get. It's free. It's not a, you could do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's see. Also, I'm a Brit, so different tax form. I only had to get an EIN when I set up my LLC, at least for my therapy business. I guess I'll have to start a second business. Yeah, because if you're selling your books, that is a second business. Yeah, unless you're doing it as, don't quote me because I'm not an expert, like an umbrella, your therapy business is your, I think you still need one. I'm not a tax person, so. Bye, Jimmy. Yeah. Just blame Jimmy. He's not here. I'm so sorry. Rachel did an LLC with the hubs for our websites, and I'm posting my writing under the umbrella, All Creative Ventures. Yes. Awesome. You don't have to be sorry, but like, what if Jimmy is a secret spy or something? Do. You could be giving away secrets. I'm pretty much an open book. You're good. It's life. Thank you all for being understanding. Hello, Jenna. Hello. Hello, lovelies. Just here to lurk while editing and to make friends with the like button. Thank you. The like button is a nice thing, too. Generates romance. I popped in late and got 393. Yes. 67 words. Progress. 300 words. Good job, people. It's not hard to get, but I feel weird about needing a second one. Do you have an accountant or somebody that you can talk to? Laura? I missed this sprint. I was on the phone with my parents. That's priorities. Parents are important. Started the washing machine in Victoria, looking for a font. You got this. You got it. We know you can do it, Angela. Cassie, about 180 that time, wrote a bunch that I didn't like and deleted it. But did you learn from it? Angela says you need an EIN for business. See, and in Kansas, I'm not so sure about Kansas, because when I got it, she said that I could just use my social security number. I didn't really need it. And I went ahead and got one. But that's been a long time ago. So, yeah, there's no way I can put a mystery novel under, unless maybe one of your characters is needing therapy, or you're discussing mental health issues. Sometimes you can use your social security number, but I'm not sure that's a good idea in the long run. See, I agree. I felt more comfortable having an EIN. Sounds like my family. I have an EIN for my book stuff, and a different tax ID for the farm stuff, and then a social security number for the other stuff. Got some emails answered and ordered Chinese. Ooh, Chinese. Oh, that sounds good. I haven't had Chinese in forever. I think it was before COVID. Yeah, yum. Yes, I'll talk to her when it's time. I'd be curious at what she says. Yeah, we got lucky on having a lot of businesses that work together. I got 2 paragraphs done. Yes, good job. Reading is therapy. There you go. I think we're reaching, but according to what I was reading, if it's just you, you can use your social security number, but if anything goes wrong, your personal assets are not protected. But isn't that sole proprietorship? Wouldn't it be the same thing? I mean, whether you had an EIN or not. So unless you had it set up as an LLC to protect your personal, I got an EIN for my DBA for the Bucks, and I just got an EIN from the new LLC because it's for my books. So at what point do you need an LLC, a certain income? I've seen different, this is just I'm not an expert at any means because mine's not set up as an LLC, but I feel like I should, but I haven't been as proactive with business things as I should be. And so it's kind of fallen behind. Ideally, I would like to have an LLC with no matter how much income I make, because eventually I want to make good income. So you're setting yourself up for success, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I need to look into doing it. Well, see, I don't, yeah, I need to, my mindset, it's a mindset thing. Since I've been part-time freelancing so far, I never thought about it before. I did see where if you're freelancing, it said, when I Googled it, it did say an EIA was, I don't know if that's what you're referring to, or an LLC. Oh. See, that makes sense. And that gives it yeah, that gives something to check off whether you've fulfilled that. That on full time, that might change. You all are so smart. I swear. I love this group. Okay, are you ready for the next sprint? We got this. I got my desk kind of cleaned up. I got situated. I got next week kind of figured out. And I got a little bit of writing done before the sprint started. So I'm not doing this kosher. I'm doing some other things while I'm doing the sprints. But we're getting things done, and it's all toward one goal. So we got this. I will see you all in 20, and let's make this count. Oh, this is the halfway point. Just heads up. So back up your work, so forth, so on. Drink, snack, stretch. Hydrate or dihydrate, as Angela says. I'll see you all in 20 minutes. Mute. How'd everybody do? I was just looking through a new book I got through the library. It's not a writing book, sorry. But I'm really impressed. There's, I've seen a lot of artists not use solvent, and they're not using the water mixable oil paints. So this, yeah, it's got a lot of stuff in there. It's good. So how did you all do? Did you get up and walk around and take a break? Stretch those legs, get something to drink, something to snack on. I got a little bit of my coffee. Or somebody else would say a little coffee with my creamer. Emmy's here. Hello. Go back. There we are. Now that I'm full time, that might change. She's talking about her LLC, I believe, and how much, income. My bank won't link my EIN and Social Security accounts because if they're linked and I get sued, my personal accounts can be accessed. Makes sense. My accountant, though, does not have an LLC. She says it's just her, but she does have an EIN. Hey, everyone. Trying to finish wrangling an image-heavy EPUB for a client before I go to sleep. Ooh. How's it going? Are you doing vellum? Are you using vellum or something else? I'm curious. I've been saying hydrate or dihydrate since the 80s. My high school track coach yelled it at us every hour. Free practice. I like that coach. Hello. Hello. I hope your power has stayed on. Oh no. Are you having storms? Hi, Emmy. Hi there. I'm new. Thanks for having sprints now. Well, you're welcome. Welcome. This is an awesome group. It really is. And if you're not in Heart Breathings, I strongly suggest you go and check it out. It's a group of writers that follows Sarah Cannon, who's the master behind all this stuff. But check out the Heart Breathings group. There's a link down below if you're not a member. It's a great group. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Welcome. Somebody's wanting to make an appearance. He's bugging me. Sorry, I lost where I was. It skipped up. There might be something to discuss when I do taxes next time. I was still employed most of this year. Come here. You want to come here? It's up to you. You don't have to. The food has arrived. Yes. I'm so jealous. Hey, Maggie. Unfortunately, it did not. So I got stuck in the dark. Oh, ew. I hope you weren't like roasting without an AC or anything. That looks like it is. I'm really impressed. I found it. Yeah, it's a library system book, but I may buy it. I can see a lot of notes I need to take on some things. It has information on making your own mediums, and it's not complicated. They do it really. Come on. Oh, come on. Are you coming up here? Here. How's that? Okay, now come up. Come here. Oh, take. We got 42 seconds left. Getting things accomplished. 340 words and your research. Good job. You all are just kicking butt. That's a good sprint. Yes. I got grapes. Revising's going well. I'm so ready to move on to the new scene. I bet. It'll happen. I am learning formatting, so it's difficult to measure. Just did some more ebook wrangling. Found an error with table of contents at the large stage of final checks. Well, you found it. Are you going to make an appearance or are you going to hide down there? Come here. Come on. Nope. Hello. How are you? What are you working on today? I'll never understand formatting. 56 words. Progress. At least you found it, but dang, yeah. I'm using Atticus and on day 2 of learning it. I'm curious about it. I have vellum. What are you doing? Do you like it? Hydrate objective. There he is. I'm editing very slowly today, but progress is progress. I love that. Oh, thank you. It's a Pioneer Woman. I like it because it's got tulips and peonies, and it's got some ink on it. Line drawings on it. Big glare. Oh well. You get the gist. Now I use InDesign, but have to use some other tools to make the more complicated EPUBs work. Is it worth it so far? Atticus? Basically to go in and edit the HTML directly. And font shopping. Are you finding anything interesting? Yeah, but it's looking like everything else is okay, so I'm going to copy and paste what I did so far, that I don't have to sit and edit an HTML a third freaking time. I think it's worth it. It's like learning curve. It has a learning curve, and I always expect to just bam, get it, and have to remember that it's not super rational. Oh no, Misha, I'm so sorry. Don't blame me, Misha. If I didn't have Atticus, I would probably still be on page 1 trying to figure out like margins or something. Thanks for the sympathy vote. It does suck. Oh, hey, Jenna writes romance. I'm sure you went over it what seems like a million times and had other people look at it. It's so frustrating. Lazy. Hey, Nisha. Sorry, meant last stage of final checks. Brain wants to go to Bedfordshire. We understand. I told myself when I retired I'd learn formatting and making book covers and everything else I never had time for. It has yet to happen. But how long have you been retired? I think it takes a while just to get your bearings, doesn't it? Here, come here. Make an appearance. Come on. Come on, make an appearance. I wanted to get vellum. I have a PC though, and there's a way to do it, but thought I would give Atticus a shot first. I think in my mind anyway, Atticus is more cutting edge. Vellum's been around a while, and I have vellum, but it's also more expensive. And if you don't have a Mac. What? Yeah, I'm glad I learned it. Originally got started because I wanted to do my own formatting and covers. Love font so much. Oh my God, you have a dog. Yes, and he's a cuddler. Okay. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, oh. Mm. See, hasn't only been 2. Yeah, that's not a lot of time to adjust. A week and a half. I'm a bit of a pain when working with service providers on my own things, which is weird because when I'm working with others, freelancers, I'm really good at getting people to do what I want. Don't pressure yourself. One thing at a time. Just having a schedule, I think when you retire is a huge step. Whether you're actually being productive or not, if you figured out what works best for you schedule-wise. I have high expectations of myself and didn't expect it to be such an adjustment. What are you doing? Huh? I want to hug your doggy so much. He looks so sweet. He's a sweetie. He is. He's a rescue dog too. They make the best. I like to make book covers in Canva when I can't sleep, which definitely doesn't help the sleeping, but you can't have everything. I also don't know how professional they look. They're probably better than you think. Just adjust first. The way I read your comment, I thought you've been retired for like a year. Pee here is getting adjusted to writing in the car, and he likes to sit right on top of the console so he can see. I thought that was cute. I have to make a book cover for next month, and I'm going to see how I can do it with Canva. Okay, we need to get ready for this last sprint. So be thinking about what you want to accomplish during this sprint, and make sure you have something to drink. I'm going to go through the rest of these comments as quick as I can, and then we'll get started on the last sprint. Oops, sorry. I have to make a book cover for next month, and I'm going to see how I can do with Canva. I have been freelancing for years, so I'm used to that, but full-time is a new ballgame. I imagine. Don't you have a husband? My daughter does. She has 2. One of them is like this color, same color as Poncho, not the grayish dark. And then the other one's a traditional with the blue eyes. They're awesome dogs. Yes, the schedule is huge, and I can say for me, I had one and then that crashed. I don't know. It's hard when your brain is on the only, yes. Oh. I am the exact same. It's hard to lay it down when it's just me because I feel like, okay, be nice. But if it was for a friend or job or whatever, it can be more direct. I'm sure I recently took a month off from freelance work after my biggest contract ended, and I'm still struggling to get back. Normal. The way I read her comment, I'd have thought I would have been 5 years. I'm not great with letting time fly. I think Canva's fun. Definitely. I agree. By the way, I'm glad you think it is. I also have a teen and a husband that I'm working into the schedule. Okay, good luck, everybody. Hydrate or dihydrate. Oh my God, this one's gonna stick with me. Blame Angela. And I probably haven't used every feature in Premium yet. And Canva. Definitely, but also I think other people, I'm like, I will give you feedback on whatever you come up with. Hello, just joining. Hello, Tina. Joe says hi. Basically, this is what I want. Anything that isn't quite that or was not what I asked for. So I just do my things myself because I keep at it until I'm happy. As for what I want to do, I want to finish this EPUB. Where are you going? I'm trying not to work 20 hours a day and get some sleep in after many years of getting up when it was still dark out. I think that's it. Sleep is morphed up. I feel like I need to sort that out. I also wonder if forcing the schedule issue would help sleep. Right now I'm watching the squirrel eat peanuts on my back porch. I've been feeding them and the birds. Aww. That's good. That's good for the soul. Okay, you all ready? Ready to get going? We're gonna do this. Okay, I will see you all in 20 minutes. And How did everybody do? Jenna, I make myself get up to take the girl to school, so I'm ready to go. Laura, that sounds absolutely perfect. Blood pressure coming down and peace in your soul. Yep. Misha, I'm kind of, sorry, I heard car door. I'm kind of in the same boat. Once the big contract came to an end, I was mentally, physically, and emotionally exhausted. As of yesterday, I'm now on treatment for adrenal fatigue. Exactly. Yep. And about adrenal, excuse me just a second, adrenal fatigue. Ooh, I've heard a lot about that. I'm curious about it myself. I think, yeah, I'm curious. I'm just curious. I've been thinking about that. My doc is convinced it's insulin resistance. I don't know. 20 years of killing myself at work is not letting go quickly. It's been a year and a half. And what your job was just, it hadn't been draining, just emotionally. Jenna, I'm pretty sure my mental health was plummeting at my job, and I feel better as far as that's concerned. I just need to organize everything at home, and I'll feel better once I finish jobs and then been paid. Or go to an internist. Basically, if you have insulin resistance, it does something to your adrenal function too. Plus, once all of the retirement income is coming in, not that that's a lot. Is insulin resistance different than diabetes? Misha, all this started because my medical student friend mentioned that PCOS, which I have, insulin resistance, which I also have due to the PCOS, can lead to adrenal issues in some women. That's interesting. I'll ask her. It's like pre-diabetes. Okay. We can speak Nisha. Laura, I guess it's more like pre-diabetes, but she's not saying that. My A1C and glucose levels are always good. Okay, so I have that too. I was fully type 2, but my numbers have mostly been pre these days. Good job. Yeah, I know what you mean about the mental health. Take care of yourself. I'm still trying to work out all that stuff. It's been just a few months for me still. You'll get there. Yes, I have PCOS, but I'm pretty much menopausal now. It seems to be creating some issues or changes. I also yo-yo up and down 50 to 100 pounds a lot. Not good. The mental health stuff is huge. It's hard to let go of the issues you've grown used to. And I'm so thankful that the stigma of all that is going away. I'm quite postmenopausal now, and it's such a rough process. I started super young. Sometimes it's like you don't know what to do when you're not overworked. Jana, I lost my mom to cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. Due to the difficult nature of our relationship, I got a therapist to get through the grief and general feelings about everything. It's been a lifesaver. Oh, good. Laura, I've been peri for 15 years. I seem to be average on finally finishing. This is not for the faint of heart. I don't relax without guilt. Yes, I will say, missing my therapist from Chicago almost more than friends and family. Her and my hairdresser. I still have family and friends. I had to argue with my doctors about it. I'm only 50, but it hit in my late 30s and really early 40s. She and my hairdresser. I'm glad you're sticking up for yourself. Oh, I believe it. My mom's family was always early, like early 40s. Oh, wow. My dad's family all had hysterectomies before 50. I'm 51 and the only one who's made it through. Once it was confirmed for me, I realized that that explained a lot of my mental health issues. I was reading, I know that's totally off the topic that you all were talking about. I text my husband to see if he knew what it was too. Work was still a big trigger though, either way. Man-made substances that still contain carbon. Yep, carbon allows them to use the term organic. Now, did you have to look that up or did you know that? Work is a huge trigger. Not everything can be blamed on the cycle of life. 223 words. Yes, good job. Oh, you got things done. You discussed things with Laura. That's a good thing. I forgot the majority of page breaks, which, by the way, if you're using a formatting software, you will want to do before you upload. So that's what I'm doing. It's thrilling. Why do I feel like that is being sarcastic? I'm regretting cocoa chip cookies with my coffee now. Yikes, I've heard adrenal fatigue is intense. I'm still drawing, trying to make pages better. Are you digitally drawing, I assume? All the thoughts. I'm excited for you, Angela. That's cool. Nisha, yeah, ask your doctor about adrenal fatigue and or to measure DHEA. Part of my problem is I've gained about 70 pounds in 3 years and it's not budging even on insulin. I knew nothing about page breaks until I began freelancing. Is that done in the standard blood test? I'll ask. Thank you. So in short, PCOS plus insulin resistance, increased cortisol equals impaired adrenal function. And does it correct itself? I've just about finished my scene. Thanks for the sprints today. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Not sure. You have to ask about it. I'll look into it though. I'm diabetic for sure. I should correct myself. I'm not on insulin, but on metformin, which treats insulin reception. I'm brainstorming. Cool. Love that. Let it go. I hate metformin, but it's necessary evil for me right now. Misha, yeah, I can't say I'm thrilled to be on metformin, but my sugar has steadily been climbing towards the upper limits, basically through my hormone treatments for PCOS. Are you feeling better? Or I'm on metformin too. She just changed it to the extended release and upped it. I think that's why I'm struggling. That seems to make me more nauseous than the non-XR. Mine is in control with it, but I want to get my numbers down and drop it completely. Same. I feel nauseous a lot. I had to look it up. I knew it had to do with carbon, but wasn't sure why. Now, in my experiences with anxiety and 5 years of chronic stress thrown in, I kind of see it as being the perfect storm of hormones where everything feeds into each other in a vicious cycle. You all have me thinking. I need to learn some more about this stuff. I had a chiropractor that talked about adrenal fatigue, but he didn't really go into like what to do about it. So I'm curious. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. I love the conversation you all have together. And this group is just awesome. It's just awesome. What can I say? You all are amazing. I will see you all on Tuesday at the same time. And sorry, I'm looking at comments. I've accepted that it will take medical intervention to get this under control. Ironically, the nausea seems to make me want more, much more, to let go of the nausea, which means I'm not losing anything, which I need to do. I may ask if I can try to not have extended release. Munch more. Munch. I think I said much. I'm on metformin 2, and my doctor has discussed about adding new meds. My numbers aren't steady. All the above has been interesting. Yeah, I agree. You're welcome, Angela. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. You're welcome. You're welcome, people, and welcome. Welcome to the group. You're welcome, Carly. Interesting enough, my internist gave me a laundry list of vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, along with upping my dosage of metformin and switching me to extended release, giving me a short course of cortisol to kickstart the adrenal function again. We're monitoring for the next 3 months. You're welcome, Misha. Thank you for being here. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 3 Central, or 2 to 4 Central time, and I'm sorry, 1 to 3 Central time, 2 to 4 Eastern time. Also, there is a calendar for heart breathing sprints that are happening. You'll find the link down below. It's a Google Calendar. It will tell you who's next, who's tomorrow morning. I believe Melissa's tomorrow morning is 7. Am I wrong? I may be wrong. Don't quote me. But I will see you all on Tuesday. Take care. Be safe. Have a great weekend. And thank you. Thank you just for being you. Bye.